Hello everyone, this is FeelGood of FeelGood Gaming, and today I'm reviewing the Rayvol Dexule Carrying Case for the Nintendo Switch. Now I bought this I bought this case because I wanted something that I could use to carry my entire Switch system. Dock, the Switch console, AC adapter, USB, not USB, but HDMI cable, basically the whole system. But also, I wanted something that was going to protect it. And I also wanted something that had room for if I needed to carry any extra accessories that I could. And as we open it up here, let me just flip this open. Here's all the cutouts for your Switch and the other things that go with it. Of course, here would be your AC power cord. Even has a place for your straps. I hardly use them, but I probably should. There's your dock, a Pro controller, and a Joy-Con grip. Now, the official Nintendo one just has a spot to either for your Joy-Con grip or your Pro controller. Here, you can carry both. Joy-Con grip here, Pro controller right over here. So I was glad that you could at least do both on that. Now, if you wanted to carry, let's say, 2 Pro controllers, you're going to have to modify this one here. But I don't really use my Joy-Con grip that much. But I do carry my 8-bit do controller with me, and I usually put it here. I kind of have to modify a little bit with some spare foam that I have. Basically, the foam that was used for these inserts here, I use those to kind of fill in the gaps. Well, fill in when I need to carry my 8-bit do controller. Also, I'm forgetting the most important slot on here. Your switch. This would be where your switch will go right here. Also, you got room for all these games. You got all these carts right. You got all this here is gaming is game card slots. I kid you not. And you got about 28 slots. You can carry 28 Switch game cartridges, which I think is quite a bit. For me, it's overkill, but we'll see how that is in a few years. Also, right here, let me angle this up a little bit. All right. Also, right here, you have a nice size mesh pocket here. Now, you can carry some more accessories here. This is mainly where I carry my HDMI cable here. You can carry another 8-bit do controller. One time I carried a portable battery pack with me, just in case. Actually, I mainly carried it for my phone, but hey, I had room for it. So basically, any other accessories you might need, you can fit them. You can put them in here. So I like the fact that for around the same size as the official Nintendo one, at least in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but in my opinion, you can carry a little bit more with the same amount of room here than you could with the official Nintendo one, Deluxe carrying case. Because usually with the official Nintendo one, you're either going to carry a Pro Controller or your Joy-Con grip. Not both. Here, you can carry both. No problem. Plus, 28 games. I had to catch myself just recounting just to make sure. But that's just an insane amount of games to have with you. But, hey, you know, you have plenty to play. And then also it makes room of this here, which, correct me again if I'm wrong in the comment section, I didn't see that with the official Nintendo one. So, to me, it allows you to carry more, you know, with the same amount of space that you get with the official Nintendo one, you know. So in my opinion, I feel like you get a little more with this one than the official Nintendo one. But that's just my opinion on that. Now, pros and cons. Also, it's got a hard body, so it protects your stuff. But let me get back to the pros and cons. Pros and cons. I guess again, pro, hard case, outer case. You know, it's gonna protect your stuff. Got the foam here to protect against like shock, you know, of it moving around. So that's good. You can carry a Pro Controller and your Joy-Con grip if you want to. You can also carry 28 games. You can carry a nice amount of games with you. Plus, you can carry even more accessories with this pocket up here. So, protection both inside and out. Carry a lot more games. Carry your Pro Controller and your Joy-Con grip. Hold more accessories. Now the con. The con would be taking some of your stuff out. That is taking one of a few cons I have with it. One is taking mainly your switch and your switch dock out. Once you put it in, if I was you, I'd be careful taking it out. Especially the switch, because you know you press it down to put it in, but you can't really just pull it out. The way I found a way to get the switch out is really get everything out that I can get, you know, just can pull out. And then when I get to my switch, I pull it out. It'll get close to the table as you can, or put like a blanket or pillow under it, and just slightly press the switch out, and then enough to where you can just pull, you know, just gently pull it out like that. Now that worked for me. For you, it may be something different, but that's how I got my switch out. Learn how to pull that out. Get your switch out with it in here like this, like just trying to grab and pull it out. You're gonna run the risk of like cracking your screen or something on the switch. So pull it out, take everything out that you can, you know, with ease. And then when you get to the switch, pull the insert out, get as closest to the table you can, gently press it out, and just grab it and just pull it out from the bottom. That's how I was able to do that. Maybe y'all out there maybe can figure out a different way, but that's how I got my switch safely in and out. So that would be the con for me, just having a hard time getting the switch out. Also having a little bit of time getting it in, because you have to make sure you press on the right spot so you won't mess up some. At least I was scared if I pushed it in the wrong spot, I'll mess up something. But just be careful putting your switch in and pulling it out. Other than that, can't go wrong. So to sum up the cons again, well, just to sum up the cons, you have to be careful in pulling your switch out. Also, you have to be careful. You have to use a lot of zip. Well, I use to make sure everything get in there just right. I use a lot of Velcro ties to make sure everything is neat. You know, like the AC adapter, HDMI cable, and that way I make sure everything goes in there neatly and nicely. Because if you just try to throw it in there, it's just not gonna work out. So you may have to use like some ties or some Velcro ties to organize the cables. You have to be careful in getting your switch inside and out so you won't actually tear it up. So there'd be the two kinds that there's one more that I can think of, and that kind would be it's maybe a little bulky, I guess you can say. It's not streamlined like the messenger bag you can get to carry your switch around in. Well, actually, I'm thinking of some more cons. You have to take your time in putting everything in here. From your switch to your other accessories that go in here, you have to take your time. You can't like just throw it in there and it'll be fine. You have to make sure everything fits in its place right. All the wires go in there neatly and nicely. So if you are in a hurry trying to put it, if you got be somewhere in a hurry, this wouldn't be a good case for you, because you have to take your time and put everything in there, and then you have to take your time and take stuff out. So to sum everything up, the case protects your switch in, outside, and in. You carry a lot of games. Carry some carry some more accessories up here. Carry both the Pro and the Joy-Con grip. However, it's a little bulky. You have to be careful in putting your switch in so you won't accidentally tear it up, putting it in or out. You have to make sure that you fold and tie up the wires neatly using like some ties or like some Velcro ties like that to make sure everything goes in neatly so it can go in there right. And you have to take your time and put everything in there and take everything out. And I may have already said this already, but it's a little bulky. So if you're looking for something maybe a little more streamlined, this is not the case for you. So basically, to sum it up, I would recommend this kit to somebody if they wanted something that really just protects your switch from point A to point B, your whole switch system. This would be a case that I would recommend. Also, not only it protects it from impact, but also protects it from shaking around, drawing around. You ain't got that with this case. Everything, once it's in place, it stays there until you pull it out at your until you can remove all the stuff at your destination. So at the end of the day, I do recommend this. This case. This is the case to get for your system when you want your protection and also be able to carry more for the space you have here. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I appreciate everyone taking the time out today to watch my videos. I really appreciate it and it means a lot. And I wish everyone a good day. Later.